Welcome to EToH ABC, where I do towers and yeah, this is part 5. Now, no one's in the voice call yet, but they may join in soon, and I'm going to be recording my run of this tower and this tower only. It's pretty nice to get to do this tower again, even if it's for, like, the 3rd time. At a certain point with nobody here, I'm eventually gonna have to lock in. Or I'm gonna have to loop fail the first few jumps, okay? Why do these jumps always get me? They always get me when I play this tower. But it should be fine. This is one of the first tower acronyms in the game. One of the earliest ones we're gonna be doing. Like, this comes right after anger and Amos anger. This one is not about anger, but it is about annoyances. Swap F2 music. So we can change the music on floor 2, although I don't think it's gonna matter. Maybe they changed it, or to put it back to its original state. Was that nerfed? To put it back to what it originally was. Or the song is original and the swap will be for a completely brand new song. Here, now this is, like, I know this by the back of my hand doing this gameplay. This is the tower that almost made me quit the game because, I failed floor 10 and I didn't know how to escape, but now I should be good with knowing how to escape, and there's a less chance that I just fall in general, because the jumps are like, medium difficulty compared to the tower itself. Okay. For a lot of these jumps, yeah, you gotta be careful. Like, that one up there, you definitely need good camera control for that. Now, is there a skip there? Because I don't think that's part of the route I always did. Okay, okay, that makes sense. I can just, I did this skip up here, but, okay, this is the old song. This is the song that I always remembered being on this floor. Oh my god, that is a hard jump. I'm surprised I made that on my first go. So we gotta be very careful with these technical jumps. I'm not quite used to this skin, even though I used it for a while, but then I switched it out. But that's not an excuse, because I think I'm still doing alright. But, like, after I make it to 4, or the safe part on 3, I think I should be able to beat it. No! Oh. What are you supposed to do? Just do the long jump. Okay. This wrap here is... Yep, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. Okay. I don't know if I should do my full run or not. But people that can skip will skip. Otherwise, they will not. They shall, or they shall not. Whatever you choose. Yes. I should be okay. Man, this tower is a tower. This may be the best tower in the area. TBH. It's pretty fun. I used to hate it, but now I definitely like it more. But I'm trying to think of a tower that's better in this area. And I personally enjoy Inevitable Failure slightly more than this. Just by just a bit. They're both good. Now for what I failed there, I don't know, I'll just lock it. I don't know what to say about that. Yeah. But these earlier fours are wrong, and the fact that you can have punishment on them is this part. But then when there's nets, like 5 and 6, 7, 8 and 9, and 10. 10 is very much a net if you wait, what I did here was... No! Ugh. Guys, don't worry. Third time's the charm, hopefully. Hopefully third time will be the charm. Oh my god. The one straw double jump is that. I'm a little surprised. Oh. It's, the location of this tower. In the intermediate towers. You have to go to the fuse box. And I showed it in my last episode. For those who want to actually check this tower out. But that is something that I recommend. This tower is something that I recommend. Okay. Still haven't made it to 3 yet, only because of the only thing that failed is the start and whatever that jump is. So I gotta make it tighter. I gotta know I'm going at a certain moment. So we'll just see. We'll just see about that. Okay, find the best positioning. To be honest, I don't really care that much. I just remembered that exists. Greenus, why do you skip? You're so noob. You are so noob. Well, that's, okay, I guess I'm noob. You can call me noob. I go up, and then I ascend through the tower. Damn, that's like, some of the jumps here are like, terrifying. I could even call them terrifying, yes. I have the right to call it Terry. Now please work and tilt down like you're supposed to. Which it listened to me and it did just that. Okay, we go through these rounds of kill bricks, go to a certain height and just go. What? Should I like make this kind of a mini sort of guide thing? I don't think you're meant to, yeah, you just die. You just don't. I definitely fell for that troll once before when I played this for the first time. Yep, I had no practice at all when I managed to make my run to 5. So I just was kind of... So for this, I have to see where I'm going first. And then I am able to go. Bada boom, bada boom. And it should be enough to get to 3. Let's focus up a little bit, everyone. I'm trying my best here. So sorry if I failed. Okay. We're gonna keep going. Well, that was the intended route, but it looked harder than it really was. So we got some curved stuff here. This is very technical. Okay. Playing EToH gives me a stomach ache. Well, I don't. Well, maybe I kind of agree with that. Maybe if you're playing it for that long, for like a long time, you don't like move out of shift lock, because that's a mistake I have made. I keep moving your camera. What? Okay. We do a curvy. We do a longy boy onto this stutter here. I don't know if these are real or fake, but just for safety, I'm going to be going over these. So, slippery slope ahead, we all know what this is. You just have to avoid it the best that you can. And not touch the slope. What? Oh my god. You just have to not touch the slope, like I said. Careful here. Because that almost messed me up big time. Oh my god. We are going around to this truss. Okay. Okay. Nerves starting to kick in a bit. This is always where I get nerves on this tower. In the little slit. Jump very far. You have to jump so far there. Okay, we do this, we do a little flick, we do a little flick, we do a little this, and a boom, and a bang. Woo! Okay, that was a little nerve-wracking. Maybe more than a little nerve-wracking. Now let's see if I can actually do the beat block section for once. See if my skill has improved, because I can dilly-dally, I can do whatever. But the one twist is that I don't have healing items. Maybe I could buy myself some healing items. Like, I'm just gonna give Robux from my main account, because there's I have Robux, but I'm not using. Oh god, how am I gonna do the... Ooh, I'm gonna have to do the final stretch without... You know, I'm pretty good at Kilbert dodging. So. Wait, this part, they actually made this part, like, super hard, even for a net. Do I, like, skip it, or I try my best? Ugh. Oh my god, that is what? You really expect me to be doing that? You crazy. Okay. I just have to fit in the tiniest gap there. I'm observing. I'm a very observant observer. Yep, I was like, if I don't make it, I'm definitely... Okay. Just gonna heal up a bit. Oh no, what should we yap about? Okay, I just need to be careful on one more part, and then I can pass 4, and then it should be good. Let's enter this tubular maze here. Enter out, enter in through here. I think it was right here. Yes! I still got the memory, I still got the brains, I still know the ways. You know what? I'm not really gonna bother. I'm not really gonna bother doing this section. Everyone knows the skip, so it is the skip I'm going to use. We are ascending. And I welcome you to the 4th floor of this tower. I don't know what's going on with this exposure. I guess it just stays there for the rest of the run. Now at a certain point it will retract and go away. And... oh crap. Okay. Yeah, I'm not great at dodging it there. I don't know what the point of that button is for. The button doesn't really do anything. Ooh. Okay, I can simply just avoid that. Goofy sound, the brawl sound effect. Push this out of the way. Okay, I can talk now that I've passed that. That's just the part where, yeah, I'm always careful on that part. And I know what careful is, so I can be careful. I just gotta make sure to land it. And then there's one really stupid jump on this little bit. Okay, now I should be able to, I don't know, just wait until I pass that jump and then it's a potential run. Just... okay, I'm gonna have a sip of water. So, I don't know if that jump will probably just align. That's the best thing I made here. Well, I made the jump, so I don't need to worry as much. And I'm gonna hit a button that's practically useless. It just activates a part, but it doesn't help in your button progress really, because you can't really get to this part. Can you do that? It's way too far. All right. Ah, yes, this section. Once you press the button above you, you'll be teleported inside that room. You must survive for 30 seconds until the door opens on the bottom left. So there's this timer, and as the timer goes on, more kill bricks will spawn, which I think is pretty cool. But, like, I shouldn't die to this part, because I normally don't. I normally don't. I never have died to this part. Boom. Just got to get over the kill bricks. And after this one round, 5, 4, 3, 2, I can very safely do this. It was a little damaging, but we have made it to safety. I just gotta wait a lot, because you have to make it through the kill bricks, and there's little healing bits, and if you make it through there, you're on 5. I'm gonna journey my truck through this tower. Should we heal? Maybe we should wait for one more round, guys. We could wait for a little longer than one more round. No, I'm ready. But if you fail, it's just more waiting. Okay, good heal spot. Nice heal spot. This is the only outside section in the entire tower, I believe. But yeah, I like the design. Yo, it's really cool. Let's wait for one more round, and can I jump back to there? No, I'm gonna have to do this. Hey, I made it to the next round right away, and I'm on full health still. Okay, I should be set for life. Just let this one little bit pass me by, and now it's just the healing part. I just avoided all that. Oh, if you failed that, that would be tragic. That's actually the worst spot where you can fail. But now it's time for the long part of this tower. Oh, this is what makes people not want to play this tower. It's because of... Especially, no, if you are able to pass 6, then you can make pretty quick progress because you know you're safe from the terrors of these floors. 5 is the hardest floor, but it doesn't seem as bad as it was. It was so bad on my first time. Okay, hello? Yeah, there we go. So it makes it to the top. Let's wait for it to come back down. I'm allowed to continue. Is there a button here? I don't know if I get any button progress. Ooh, I was gonna say you have to complete that hard low roof section. So what, you just have to do a couple things. And you make it to the dance club. I think this one has something in the middle bits of it. 25 seconds. Alright, I get more space to breathe here. Yeah, I'm gonna make it in time. You just have to enter this little room, I think, in the time that you have. So this one you're stuck in the little box, but you can't really lose health. Let's see. Oh, I'm the god! I always had to skip that jump, but that feels so good to pull off. Let's go. Okay, this part, your health actually is at a minor risk. We are on 6. There's not as much kill bricks on 6 than on 5 now. And the song. You don't have... I think I was wearing this skin when I had my first AAA progress video, which was this floor. What you don't have, kindness you have so much. So for the next episode, I bet I'm probably gonna do Saturday. I just want to get this, you know, part of the tower out of the way. My first tower in this area is the hardest, which is ironic. And then this part. Can't you see? Can't you see? Where am I going? Wait! But actually, where am I going? I didn't mean to. No, now the song's gonna restart. Oh, what a shame. Get what you have now. It's a good song. Have. Oh, count what you have now. Don't count what you don't have. Yeah, I forgot that was a fakie. Fakie right there. You cannot fall for the fakie. You have to be very careful. This one, I'm a little more worried about tanking it, so which is why I never tank it. Because why would I tank it? Okay, now we go the right way. I always think, oh, you drop down here, but no. You have to go from here and look on this. There is BP here, so I can skip to actually go on this route, but I can only go on this route once I have achieved a button on this pathway. The trust is you can just stay on the top one sometimes, but you have to be able to go down on them if you want to reach the button. Yay, I reached it. You have now, don't count what you don't have. We go from the bottom here. Let's go. Let us go. We're almost on 7. 7 is that one puzzle floor that everyone just does. Does easily. We got the conveyors of doom. I don't think they're very dooming. So I don't know why I said that. I thought these conveyors, backwards conveyors, were going to be stronger. Just 2 more tight ropes to go with the kill brick thing. Right? Or 3. Yeah, my memory's off. Oh, yeah, that. Oof. There's a sign that says, uh-oh. Uh-oh, you just failed the last part. But now my run is guaranteed to make it to 7 and 8 and beyond, which is a good sign. What a tower, man. I'm glad I rebeat this. That's what a W. Let's go down the layers. Go down the layers onto 7. 7 is known as the puzzle floor. Everyone knows it as the puzzle floor. And there's a really annoying set of challenges / puzzles at the end of it. Oh yeah, and 9 really has a separate net to 8 because once you reach 9, there's BP that lets you up to 9. This is a GBJ. But like, who fails that? But is it? I actually don't know what happens if you fail there. I have to test that, but I'll probably forget. I'll probably forget about that really bit. But there is some gameplay here. But lots of button progress, so you don't get upset when you don't get too upset when you fail the Not the puzzle parts, but the gameplay parts, rather, because you cannot fail the puzzle parts. This is the dance glitch challenge. Just do a bunch of dance glitches. Whoop, 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 whoop. And that's really a shame for that to happen to me. That always happens to me. I'm not too surprised. Water sippage. Time to sippage my water. And now we have an absolute W of a button progress. So we will continue while being very happy about this button progress that we have just inquired upon. Boom. Boom. Okay. Oh, time for the worst puzzles ever. They're like kind of puzzles. Let's see how long it takes me to make them. Ooh. Yes! Propel it forward. Totally gonna work. Yeah, it's not gonna work. So we have to get the ball. I feel like we just propel it on an edge. No, that's not what I was intending to do. I don't know what the point of this X is. Hey! I want it to go fast. So we want to position it in the corner here. Wait for this to go. And then, boom. See, I'm a genius. I'm oh my God. You kidding me? Now this giant, like, maze thing, or whatever. No. No, you fit in a little bit, you bitty boy. Go in. Go. This part is the worst part of the puzzle. Okay. We still got it, though. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Aw. I really thought I had it. Oh, I guess I didn't have it. Oh, man. Go, just make it so it tilts a little bit, and we fit in the gap. We have to wait now. Want you to be going in this general direction. Yes, just meet up with the corner here. Yeah. What? Did I do the challenge? Yeah, you just have to wait. Now this part, you have to navigate the maze while dodging the kill brick. Don't worry guys, it's not insta-kill, but you just have to wait because of the healing part. But it's like, you can't lose progress on this, and you only do it for a limited amount of time. But it lasts for quite a while. But sometimes it just doesn't spin. Dude, okay. Just make some more progress on it before waiting to heal. Okay, just leave that at a standpoint, and we're about halfway done. Go. Dude! You always want to go the opposite way. Okay, that should be good for now. Oh, look, it's already going. It's already going the right way. We've almost finished it off, but I'm just going to take a moment to... Ugh! I'm going to take a moment to heal up. Yeah. Nope. Oh, that's just the annoying part about this one is the waiting one. But Like, thank God once we do this, we have made it to floor 8 and we get to go back to doing normal gameplay. We're gonna give you a little nudge. Oh, don't even need to take the damage. Still healing and we have made it out. Purple! Who doesn't love purple? Everyone loves purple. But these floors are like extreme amounts of purple. Get it? Extreme. Now, I'm wondering whether or not I should use this skip. It all depends on how well I do on this floor. If I fail, then maybe that is a slight issue. I could use it as recovery only. That's a choice. That's an option. Now I did this floor in Tower Game recently, which takes only one floor from towers, and you have to beat them and like maybe even speedrun them to challenge yourself. And you have to see what's the hardest floor you can beat. Yeah, we got some jumps. Hello. Make the jumps. Oh yeah, I'm trying my best now, but it's all about... trying my best for commentary, but it's all about just doing the tower now. Gonna do a set of flicks. Gonna wrap. And make it. This might be my fastest time ever on this tower. Like, for sure it is. But it's not even gonna be on my main. But it still counts for me, because I'm the one playing. Almost there. Okay, last little bit here. Yeah. That last little bit has just been complete. So, anyway, really good button progress. Just gotta make it through floor 9. If I know where to go. This floor was hell on the first time. This is definitely the hardest floor in terms of raw gameplay. Even harder than 3. Maybe 3 was the second hardest. Because it was on the first half, and if you fail 3, there is actual punishment. Or maybe it was 2. God. Maybe my memory's just bad. Okay, I don't know if there's a song on this floor. It might have just ended. Like, where'd the song go? Is it just complete silence, or is there like a copyright issue that doesn't let?
Are you doing part 5?
That doesn't let it, huh? Yeah, just this tower though.
I guess I'm the only one in the audience then.
Yeah, there is now. We now have someone joining us. For once.
Like I said, I'm at a stadium.
Okay, this truss is pretty deadly. It just tanks your damage. So close. How about we up the stakes? I want you to know if you're worthy. This tower is pretty cool. Pretty cool, not gonna lie. Whoa. I got double X pushers. We're approaching the end of the floor. I don't remember where I go. Alright, I think it's time. Hold on. Yeah, anyway, like I said, it's time to lock in. Don't know what happened to the music. Okay, we get the glass shattering. These balls are gonna go.
Here.
Yep, there we go. Chee! Chee!
Like the real this time, GG.
Unlock
Even
the
though you already did it
jackpot
on your main account.
aura. Look at that, we can see. Now I am the owner of an extreme tower. I've officially done it. And now we can move on to have a relaxing break and do some easier towers on the next part. That'll be coming out Saturday probably. Yeah, let's equip it, bro. That was my 3rd time beating it, I think, which is kind of crazy. The trails, auras. Anyways, I just have absolute confusion and jackpot. I'm gonna say new hardest. It technically is, but it technically isn't. We got. Oh, they're both auras. Here. Anyway, I'm gonna show you. This is the absolute confusion. This is the jackpot. I got the jackpot. That's pretty nice. I remember when I beat this tower and I had that jackpot aura. When was it? When did I beat it? I made a post. I'm gonna have to scroll down pretty far. Or maybe not that far. There's my Tata. There's my Tossum. There it is. Yeah, it was with the same skin. With the lightning bolts, of course, obviously. But deja vu, it has been done. Tower of Astronomically Aimless Annoyances. You're gonna be seeing another post right here. We can look through the win room. We got Trollface, Calico Kitten. We do a little trolling, says Asimov. Look at him, lost in the sauce. Billy to trash can. Burturf Brop Burf Frzeziz. Roll 666, Fear Death 1337. Technically the prequel to EToH. Congrats, you do the obby, the tower, Sealazewski, High Seal. Then this is the more secret room. Oh, good job! You found the secret actual win message. This tower was made to mock modernism, but ended up serving as an example for many, even up to today. It's cool that builders are becoming more and more talented, but towers are only the beginning. You got a lot of potential, you know. Hope you realize that, and I wish you luck in the future. Thank you for playing my tower, even if you may or may not have enjoyed it. See y'all soon, Kronku. That's about it for the win room. And the final thing is, I like spheres. Kronku used to say I like balls, but couldn't add that. What a shame. I don't really think it's necessary for me to just go in front of the next tower. Unless it's something special, like an SC like this was. But I will let you know what we are doing next. So next episode will start us off with Tower of Aquatic Contemplation. So still in Zone 4. We're going to be doing that. We're going to be doing a lot of other towers. Don't you worry. That episode is coming soon. I will see you next time.